This is an unboxing of a Skywatcher SWA 22mm 70 degrees eyepiece. I think there is another item in this, so I'll just open it, see what is inside. Yeah. By the way, I ordered this from the company called Northern Optics in the north of England. The eyepiece I got it from them is £55. Elsewhere is £99. In the eBay is £99. You cannot find it even nowadays. It's because of the coronavirus. Everything is now, the prices have shooted up, and everything is selling without having anything replaced. I ordered from another company and they couldn't deliver it because the OVL, Optical Vision Limited, was closed. So this is the only place they had it, and they had it as an X display, £55, and they posted it yesterday, and now today is here. So I'm really happy with the Northern Optics. Really good, really nice. And X display. 22mm is the jewel or gem of this range of the SWA eyepieces from Skywatcher. So I'm looking forward to see how it looks. Let me just open it. Well packed, by the way. Nicely packed. Oh, look at that. That's a 2-inch eyepiece. Look at the size of the lens. Okay, this is the cap. God, this is really chunky, like a Max Vision. The lens is slightly bigger than the Max Vision. I will blow some with the air blower into it, so just remove a little bit of the things that came from the packaging. This is the amazing 22mm Skywatcher eyepiece. I read a lot of positive reviews about it. This is almost impossible to find it these days, unless it is at a very high price. And I was really lucky. I got it £55, free postage delivery. All the things you buy from the Northern Optics company is free delivery. So that's impressive eyepiece. Look at it. Really clear, unlike my window. And I'm looking forward to using it in the night. So that's the size of my air blower. This is the size of the eyepiece. This is 2-inch, so it goes only with 2-inch, and it's also screwed for the 2-inch barrel, completely inside darkened to avoid reflection, astray lights. Really impressive optics, clean, and you can raise the eye cap to a comfortable level. It's around ½ centimeter it came up, and that's all that you need. You don't need more than that, and that gives you opportunity to look with your glasses without actually touching, or your eyelashes without touching the top surface of the eyepiece. And this is a top quality. I'm going to look at it tonight to see how it is, and I will tell you how it looks. Okay, this is the 22mm Skywatcher SWA 70 degrees eyepiece. I'm looking through the Skywatcher 150mm 6-inch refractor, and I must say the image quality is perfect, best, superb. From the corner to corner, no astigmatism, no chroma, nothing. So really impressed with the quality of this. I'm looking at the planet Venus. Through a camera, you don't see the crescent in the video, especially because I cannot adjust the setting. Light should be less so we can capture the shape of the crescent, but anyway, it's good. I'm telling you, it's good. Visually I can see clearly from corner to corner. Okay, I'm using the Skywatcher SWA 22mm 70 degrees on the moon now. It's the 16th-day moon, and it's superb view. I've rarely seen such a clarity with any eyepiece. This is the gem of this range, and I'm using the, of course, the Skywatcher 6-inch refractor, chromatic. This is the 1200 focal length. You can see the Owens bridge in the lower part of the image, Mare Crisium. That's Owens bridge you see again. This kind of dimming and unfocusing is because of the use of the autofocus. Okay, I'm now looking through the max vision 24mm 82 degrees eyepiece. I must say the image is crisp. Video is nothing compared to what you can see visually. Probably is around just showing to 20% of the visual sharpness of what is actually visible. Okay, I must say that the Skywatcher 22mm is better than the max vision 24mm. This is 70 degrees, that is 82 degrees. Why I'm saying that? There is a tiny star, binary star, toward the Crisium side of the moon, disk of the moon. And that tiny star has the spikes when you look at it with the max vision 24mm. But with this Skywatcher 22mm, it's sharp, crisp image. And what I can see is this is binary star. Is one of them is blue, the fainter one is blue, the brighter one is yellow, orange, or more yellow. It's one of these HD stars, I think. Let me look on the name of the star. That is called Beta Scorpii, or Akrab, in Arabic meaning scorpion, or Graphias, which is, I think, in Greek or Latin means clouds. I was suspicious that actually it is 3 stars, and my suspicion was confirmed. It's not two stars. Two stars is the visible one. You see one blue, one yellow. But the bigger one, brighter one, which is yellow, has another companion, which is interesting. Both of them are 10 mass. Though these two brighter stars of this binary system are 10 times more massive than our sun, and they may end up soon as a supernova. That's very interesting. I don't know. I can try to catch it. Anyway, I try to photograph it. The moment I breathe, it just my hands shake, and even the camera also shakes. So you can easily see the pair of the Messier craters on the moon. That's beautiful. I can see one of them is actually oblong, oval shaped. Okay, all the eyepieces I've seen, almost all of them show the stars a little bit spiky. A few exist, that's max vision 40 millimeter one, but this one is one of those ones that shows no spikes. Every star is circular. You can almost see the iridescence. This 22 millimeter Skywatcher SWA is amazing eyepiece. It's a gem. It's a jewel in the crown of the Skywatcher eyepieces. I'm looking at the Taurus Litro. I looked with the 8mm eyepiece. I always wondered why they chose the Taurus Litro for the Apollo 17. I always thought that there is something special about that. First of all, it has a very dark surface, that area of the mountains and the graben. The graben part of it is very dark, almost like the some areas which are covered in the lava or pyroclastics in the outer parts of the Mount Apennine. Maremedi, some sort of kind of name like that. And I always wondered why it is like that and why they chose that. Then gradually I was looking at the results of the Apollo 17. I could see that there is a Lincoln Lee truss fault there, which actually astronauts walked on it. Eugene Shoemaker, no, sorry, Eugene Schmidt actually walked on that truss fault, and the photograph is full of rubble and rocks and such things. It's not sand, soil or earth like material. It's not fine grained. It's very kind of full of rubbles and rocks and boulders. And of course that is that Lincoln Lee, and now I understand that is a continuation of the truss fault which goes north toward the landing site of one of the lunar huts. And that is also a truss fault, but we know it in lunar terminology as a wrinkle ridge. And that area of the Taurus Litro, to me, is now almost like a basin, expanding basin. A few truss faults surrounding it, but the actual part of it, which is those lower, darker areas, are actually a basin, a graben formed by the pulling. And what caused the pulling is not yet clear to me, but I think it must have been caused by those. It has something to do with those truss faults. If you follow the direction of the truss faults and where the forces were applied, and the shape of the mountains, South Massif and those areas, it may be a clue in those ones that why this is like that. But I want to come to this conclusion. Why they chose those areas, Taurus Litro, for the Apollo 17 landing? They had one option. Apollo 18 was cancelled. I think the geologists who used that, the lunar mappers who used that, chose that area, were brilliant geologists. They knew that there is something interesting there. There is a lot of things to be found there. It helps a lot in the geology of the moon, and they actually pinpointed that area for the the first geologists go to the moon. We don't understand a lot of material that is yet brought or the pictures, but we are gradually to be there, reaching there.